Very good morning to everyone. Today I want to show you an app that's going to blow your mind. It's actually an extension used in Google Chrome, the browser. Right now I don't know if there are extensions in other browsers. Basically Google Chrome is accessible to everyone and is relatively easy. First, for those who don't know, I already have it installed, but I'll show you. In these three dots of the browser you see here. Click on extensions, visit chromewebstore.com. Okay, you need to log into your Google account to access. In my case, I'm asked to do two-step verification. Okay, and once I confirm it, it lets me in. Now, alright, here inside the Chrome Web Store, we go to the search and type HARPA iCloud. Here you have it, very simple. In your case, you'll have to install it. I already have it installed. Alright, once installed, it will appear here in the extensions area. If we go here in HARPA on the three dots, automation agent. Well, that's more complex because it allows us to automate some things we can do on the web and on the desktop. Well, we're not going to get into that today. I just want you to know about it and to try the simplest things, and from there you can explore and play with it. Uninstall, manage extension permissions in manage extension. So you will see the version you have, the site. Okay, site setup. If you want to go in there to change some settings, if you're going to allow the extension to change the data of the websites you're visiting, in principle, yes, because we're going to use it as an assistant. But anyway, you can put certain restrictions in some places. Allow incognito if you're interested, and other errors. Well, I don't have it enabled, but essentially so that developers can detect errors and correct them in future versions. All right, now we have it activated. Here you can delete it. Let's go to YouTube, then I guess you have it too. You enter with your key. In principle, I have already directly entered with the key I have. All right, and here we're going to look for a talk. Well, we're going to try it directly like this. Let's search. Let's see what the talks in Spanish. I'm going to try it out here and activate it. We can launch the extension directly from up here, or we can, in the case of for Windows, press Alt and the letter A, and it activates immediately. Here you see the panel is very simple. It has an automation part that will allow you to see statistics on some pages or on social networks about how many likes, how many people have entered. It provides statistical data that at first here I'm not very interested. The artificial intelligence part, the assistant, which is what we're going to use, already gives you here the text where we are and will allow us to perform certain actions by clicking here. At the bottom, you have a chat where we can write from here and ask for things. Then I'll explain how it's done. These are the models it works on. It works on all these models. I generally work with GPT 3.5 or GPT 4.0. It goes well, it's fast. GPT 3.5 is a bit faster, although it has fewer tokens, meaning the outcome will be smaller. He is a bit less optimal. Have GPT-4, I use GPT-4, but you can use either of the two. If you click here, it will activate the model you use here. Here you can enter the OpenAI key, which is, those of you who already have it activated, OpenAI made GPT. If you don't know it, we'll see it now in a little minute. Put the key here so you can use your app directly. And here you can see that other models can be used. But I haven't had great results with Google, to be honest. Cloud is not available in Europe, so we would need to use another service. Some slightly more complicated methods to be able to use it. The easiest thing is to switch to the free version or GPT-4. If you put here the thing you see here, page 33, it would activate the model. If not, you click here and choose whichever you prefer, whatever makes you more comfortable Alright, I'm going to use GPT-4 when I'm going to ask it to do something here, possibly. Let's try me putting anything here. So, definition. Will probably ask me to, let's see if, let's make sure if it will ask. No, it's not going to ask. Let's see here. Let's enter one of the talks, and I'm going to ask for it again. I'll explain what I'm doing in a moment. Just to see if it asks me for the. Yeah. It asks for the GPT login, which is what I was telling you about. You use the key you have. Whether it's the paid one or the other, doesn't matter. Just use the login you have. I use mine. It's already on autopilot for me, ready. With that, which I now already have connected to my GPT chat application. Alright, this is an Avipa talk that lasts about an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm tuning in from YouTube. What it allows me to do is, if I click here on commands, first we need to insert this bar. Then the commands available will appear. There are hundreds of commands. To make it easier for you, if for example you put YouTube within YouTube, the most commonly used ones will appear. What does this extension allow us to do? One, ask. I want to ask at what minute in this video do they talk about, or what dose they mentioned, or who is talking. I ask whatever I want about the video. A summary. I click here. It will ask me. I click here and it will ask me, what kind of summary do you want? A longer, shorter in text. Alright, so we click here and choose to make a long summary. Okay, then what the passing does is it checking the whole video. This can take about 15 to 30 seconds. It's relatively short. Now they will give us a long summary of the video and mark the minute, who is speaking, and what they are talking about at that moment. If you click here, it will take you directly to that minute. So you have quick access to a video. Well, you see it's quick. Now at some point it might move from 10 to 20.